Okay, this is going to be a quick video. I'm not going to go like hardcore on this video. I think I did enough of that in the live stream of Jeremy earlier, but I do have to address where he is lying on me. Yes, he mentions my mental health. Thanks, Echo Base, for uh, shining a light that I was streaming on him. But I do need to correct some misinformation out there. I never hated on any of the ladies that associate with Geeks Gamers. I think they're good people. I think they're good people. The one thing I did criticize, and we'll get to his words, because this needs to be on the record corrected because he won't talk to me anymore directly. I will talk to him any place. I will talk to Jeremy and sit, go over a few things. I'm not afraid to talk to him. I think he's full of shit. I think he knows he's full of shit. Where I did criticize the ladies associated with Geeks and Gamers, when he gets in trouble, he virtue signals and say, "This is my team," which he does on the stream as well. You all know it. You all know the tricks he does. But the majority of the content on Geeks and Gamers videos is the same bullshit, playing the same tricks. And then I said, I did criticize women that stand by him and go along with the horrible behavior. I expect anyone to call out my behavior here if I do anything that crosses the line. The very fact that I became friends with certain ladies, and I don't know if I'm going to address the specific lady he's talking about in the past, is because I told my own viewers not to do certain things. People that I was friends with, I said, no, that is not fair. She is her own person doing her own content. Just like Jeremy says in this video, do your research. He's not doing his research or purposefully excluding that to gaslight viewers on me. I'm giving facts about this man and his behavior. I think there's people associated with Geeks and Gamers that are good people. I think he is a good person behind the scenes. What he does to fandom and for the words Geeks and Gamers has tainted the word, making it unrecognizable, and makes me want to puke every time I think about it for what he does to the industry and what he does. It's basically popularized trolling, and it's injected politics way more into the discussion than anyone in Hollywood has done to the movie and entertainment world. And it's disgusting. So, if I have criticized any of the ladies by him, it's because that they stand by his known misogyny and horrible behavior towards women. He really only he does the respect women. I respect all women with different opinions. He only respects them if you're on the same team. Respecting people, women, and minorities is also respecting them when they do have a different opinion. When they have a different opinion or are on a different political team, he will trash the hell out of you and use it. And yes, I use him in thumbnails because I say people are people. If he criticizes people in Hollywood, I'm going to criticize the hell out of him. And I'm just going to correct what he's saying here. That was my only major criticism, and that he doesn't have a lot of female representation of topics on the channels. And this is both for him and Gary of Neurotic. They're there for a joke. They're there for a virtue signal. I mean, they do give them jobs, but I mean, like, the main thing that you get when they go to X-Ray Girl or the person that he's talking about on his stream that does not do a lot of content that that's similar to him, is they run the streams and there's not a lot in the conversation. They're just there. Or when they do say anything, they basically say, "Shut up, X-Ray Girl," as a joke. I want to hear more from ladies, more than just a joke and a gag. And it's disrespectful. Everything's not a joke. All right, so let's get to his accusations about me. And he has more than within his rights to criticize me. But when it's wrong, I'm going to tell you about it. The reason I became friendly with the person he brings up is because people that I was talking to on stream and in chat were being disrespectful, and I said, no, she has nothing to do with what Jeremy does. Okay. The only reason I was critical of this lady is because she stood by him with his horrible behavior, and that makes me question why. I'm not assuming anything about her motives or anything. Maybe she just thinks he's a good friend. And friendship puts blinders on you for bad behavior. Call out my bad behavior. If I've crossed the line with any of these ladies, X-Ray Girl or any of the Geeks and Gamers team, let me know. I do not think you're going to find any proof of that. I will correct myself. And listen, I'm not going to censor this comment section. Tell me where I've crossed the line, and I will address every concern. Okay? All right, so let's get to his comments here. And this needed to be addressed. I'm doing this before I go to bed, and I do need to get to bed. All right. I had to play it 2 times speed just to find where he talked, because I heard my friends told me he talked about this.
Going over what pronouns you want to use tomorrow. That's what it comes down to.
Leftist tears.
But, you know, it is what it is. Smash into Melee. We got over 1,000 likes. Thank you. And there's fantastic Mr. Knox. Says 1,000 likes. Congrats, Geeks and Gamers. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Echo Base Network. Mad Max is covering this live stream now. You should stream snipe. Oh, my God. No, like, Mad Max has mental problems. That's why I don't really acknowledge him. Like, it's a super chat, so I will.
Okay. Fair enough. I actually I respect him for that until I respect him for that stance. I really do. If he really thinks if his opinion is that I'm unhinged, or I've publicly said that, and that's the reason he doesn't engage with me anymore, I can respect that. But then where he goes, where I needed to make a video on it, is where he makes an accusation that I've disrespected ladies, and I'm not going to have that. And if I did, I will correct it. If I did something inappropriate, I will correct it. Okay. I have said that because they have their blinders on, and I've not every single situation. I have said in situations in the past where they put their blinders on because their friendship of him, they give him a pass on bad behavior. And then when they go out to defend him, it's like the talking points of a Geeks and Gamers video. And I feel like it's indoctrinating young people and young women. They watch too much of this bullshit of him in the Friday Night Tights crew. And you kind of hear they're just giving the same bullshit excuses that they do. And that's where I've been critical, and I think that's fair to criticize, but I haven't been hateful towards these people at all. Okay, let's get back to it. Let me know your thoughts. I am open to criticism. Believe me. I think that's fair. Fair point he said there.
Well, but the dude has mental problems. Like, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way.
Thank you.
The guy does. I know all.
I don't give him any heat for saying that. That's fine. I have made this public knowledge. That's fair. Totally fair. I actually thumbs up for that part, Jeremy.
All about him. And you know, it's just that's why I don't associate or connect or talk to that person anymore.
Okay.
You know, we at Geeks and Gamers, like for the longest, like I rarely step in and try to tell anybody on my team what to do and what not to do. And so for a while there, a lot of the girls on the team would like go over to his channel because they all know he's a big fan.
Yes, they did, because I was having discussions that were interesting and I wanted to get a different point of view. And again, people from my sphere were crossing the line and say, how dare you to talk to them? And I said, that's not fair. So he leaves that. Maybe it was tell me in the comment section below if you think that was intentionally left out or just an accidental. There's not the full context there. He's also, I will give him the benefit of the doubt in this current situation. He's just riffing off a live stream, so he might not have been he might not have intended to leave that part out. I'm going to be fair. I'm always fair in my criticism. So he may have he's just maybe riffing on a live stream and left that part out. But that's the context. That is how I got to know these ladies. I may have, all right, let's keep continuing.
Boy of mine, ultimately. But they were like mods on his channel.
Yes.
A few of them went on.
Okay. The full context is I made someone a mod when she saw something in the chat that was inappropriate towards her and she felt uncomfortable. And I said, that's not cool. I'll make you a mod. That's the context. Does that sound like I'm crossing the line with these ladies? No, it does not. That's the context.
On his channel, and all that did was then that put them in the target range of him, and then they started to get
no. I didn't target anybody. That's why, again, I don't want to drag them into this. That's inappropriate, but he said something that's not truthful there. I did not have any targets there. Maybe the one person, that Star Wars girl who made some very ridiculous content, and I memed on her because she was ridiculous. She's actually gotten better. Now she's doing cosplay videos, and I support that. Whatever. She's having fun. I totally support that. They never became my target. This is where he's gaslighting everyone. Potentially, I'm not accusing him this, but combining leaving out context along with commenting on my mental status, which I have talked publicly, the combination of that is not cool. And I don't think, I'm not actually even saying he did it intentionally. I just have to correct it. That's all.
Lumped in and used for the Jeremy hate train.
I didn't use anyone. I wanted their opinion. I still do. Anyone that really knows me knows that I want a differing opinion and strong opinions. And when I was live streaming, I wanted to talk to people outside my echo chamber, and I don't want them to be disrespected. I did not use them as a target. Nope.
Over there, which is completely disrespectful and unnecessary. You hate me, focus on me. You don't have to bring the ladies of Geeks and Gamers into it.
I can criticize them because they stand by your horrible behavior, and I criticize them for giving you a pass for your horrible behavior and what you do to fandom and what you do for Geeks and Gamers. This is truth. I'm purposely keeping calm so there's not a video of me freaking out or anything about his accusations here. The combination of commenting on my status of stuff I've publicly disclosed, which is fine, along with maybe unintentionally leaving out the context of the whole situation, I'm not going to stand by. And I can address this more on member stream. Actually, now that I'm looking at the time tonight, if you have any concerns about me and what I've done, feel free to bring them to the member stream. You don't have to be a member. You could be in the chat, and I will address any concerns.
Because you feel that they're an easy target or whatever.
Nope.
And I find that to be just disgusting.
So
Absolutely
this is where I can't let it stand. This is why I have to make it. People say I have to make content. That's where I have to say nope. Nope. What happened was what could have potentially given him this point of view is when I have guests on and then the chat is not buying what they're selling or seeing similar talking points to him. I know I had, I'm not going to bring this person's name up, but I think she's a lovely lady. I'm not going to bring her into this because I think she wants to be left out. But she's a Geeks and Gamers super fan, and she potentially I think where he's gaslighting and saying target is because when facts about his behavior are presented to the super fans, they become uncomfortable, potentially because it is real talk. I'm not going to gloss over stuff he does of his criticisms and finger quotes opinions, lies about the entertainment industry and people in the entertainment industry. Just because they're on another political team, it's okay to hate them. So it became uncomfortable. But were they targets? No, they were not targets. I didn't have any targets. I still, if he stops the tricks, I'm gonna give him. I've given thumbs up to some of his content before when I agree with them. No one's a target, except the target is the bad behavior. That's the target. I wish the best for Jeremy and his family. I want him to be successful. I just wish he'd stop the bullshit that divides fans and creates an environment that's not good to be a fan of anything. The fan of mocking things and hating on people. I don't hate this man. I'll repeat it. You cannot gaslight the audience and say that I hate you. I do not hate you. I dislike the things you do and dislike what's happened to fandom in general from people like you that profit off you and perpetuate the cycle of bullshit. But I'm not going to let you gaslight people. This is gaslighting. This is straw manning, creating something that did not happen. I did not make anyone a target, any ladies a target. Maybe Star Wars Girl when she was making her most bullshit content ever. But that's about it.
Disgusting in any way, shape, or form. What has Krista Nova ever done to deserve being shit on by you?
I didn't shit on her. That's a lie. I criticized her. Listen, I respect women and I could criticize them too, and I never shit on her. Never. The only thing I said potentially was, how do women that seem like very nice people stand by while he does this typical bullshit? And I think that's a fair criticism. And that's for all my friends that stand by him. Why do you stand by him when he does this stuff? When he's just lying all the time about Marvel now? He's lying to you. That was my criticism, but that's not shitting on anyone. This is where we have the social justice weirdos online that say criticism is an attack. This is everything you're against, man. Be better, Jeremy.
Name it. Fucking name it. You can't. It's fucking pathetic and it's disgusting. You don't like me, that's fine. I can take it. This is the world I'm in. But when you bring...
He is upset when I criticize this. He is losing his mind here. He is very upset when I say that when you bring out your team to virtue signal the diversity that you have, it is not represented on your stream or on your channel. You put goddamn Josiah Rises there, the most garbage YouTuber there is, but you do not have ladies giving their opinion. So if you bring them out and say, look what we have, you're not representing diversity of thought, and you're just doing what you hate. What you hate in Hollywood when they say we have diversity, but you're just presenting an image that's not there. And that's what I've been very critical of you. You should have Saggy Melons on Geeks and Gamers. You should have Krista Nova. Damn it. I'm said her name. I think she's a very nice person. She probably doesn't like me much because I criticize her good friend. I think they should be included in the conversation. You like to really criticize women that you disagree with and put them in the thumbnails. And I put all kinds of people in my thumbnails. I'm not afraid to say it. Why don't we get a woman's point of view instead of just pointing them on all your live streams with your bros and say, shut up. Oh, do you exist, X-Ray Girl? That is the criticism I gave, and that's the criticism he can't handle. And this is also, to end it, this is also where he stopped talking to me. When he complained about this is what he's saying is an attack. Get women on the team that think like me so I could point and say, I have women. Did I mention I don't identity politics? I guess that was maybe he is need to talk about women. Get women on the team that think like me. Maybe I could make a small correction there. He does get women on the team that maybe they do think differently or do different type of content. But I was right on the I can point and say I have women. This is what he did not like. And this is when I mocked him and made fun of him, rightfully so, when he criticized diversity being written on a whiteboard for a writer's room for Lucasfilm and the High Republic. Because diversity just does not mean woke. It means diversity of characters, places, storylines, type of media, books, games. That's what diversity means. And that he can't get that through his thick skull. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it.
Women that are on my team into it for no fucking reason. What?
No, there is a reason. There is a reason. I'm glad this came out though. I'd be happy to address it to him directly. He doesn't have to be on a live stream. I'll talk to him in a Twitter DM if he wants.
Whatsoever. You're a fucking piece of shit, dude. Really.
Okay. I'm glad I don't write to his opinion. I don't believe it. Nope.
Like, it's fucked up. And so I know my face is on every thumbnail. I know all the shit that gets said about me over there. It's nothing I could do about it. It's just disgusting.
There's damn right nothing you can do about it. Unless you want to go, never mind. I'm going to stop there.
No, it's really disgusting.
It's disgusting. Disgusting. The small criticisms I said about people excusing his behavior and giving him a pass.
So anyway, it is what it is. That's why I used to try to talk to people that hate me, and all it did is backfired on me. That's all it did is backfired, because you know what happened? I destroyed all of them.
No,
and now,
no, he did not. He did not destroy any of them. He basically, everything that people mocked me, I was going into the lines that it was all his viewers. Everything I said about him is absolutely true. And it's been proven now. But they just, the internet excuses bad behavior.
Years later, they'll still sit here and go, well, I debated Jeremy 3 years ago. And go back and watch those debates on Ryan's channel. Go ahead. See how it went. Go see how it went. But they'll reference it without the context to try to manipulate to say it was something.
No, you did. I gave my response about everything. All he does is straw man's or point to where specifically is this, and he doesn't even know. He's just a bullshit debater. That's all it is. People could be good at debating and lying and deflecting. That doesn't mean they're being truthful. I'm not concerned about how it was perceived. I know what I said, and I stand by every comment I've said in those live streams.
I annihilated everybody.
Yeah.
Most of them came on there and just wanted to talk to me anyway.
Not me.
Go with
all right. Let me see here. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Well, that's enough. That's my thoughts. I want everyone to have a great night. I needed to address that, and I will see you later for the member stream. If anyone has an issue with my behavior that I have targeted anyone instead of addressing their actions and their words and what they what they give people a pass on for their bad behavior online. Let me know. I am open to criticism. I'm glad this finally came out. Thank you, Echo Base. Thank you, RJ. You really helped. I can add it to my intro. Bye, everyone.